Redefining radio. This is where the fun begins. Introducing Greek.
Let me tell you something. Don't ever love more you than anybody else you love more.
Francis.
Because then you're just like, you're squeezing your banana so hard every time you come in here, and then you're pounding it on the desk.
Let's get the party started. It's the Penthouse on Real Radio.
It's the Penthouse on Real Radio on a Tuesday after a long weekend, President's Weekend. I hope you guys had a good time. And the Friday was the day of love. I hope that worked out for you, too. A lot of people get their pink slips this week, Dom, so check your email.
Ooh.
If you're not happy with your relationship, they say this is the week where people say, adios, amigos. You didn't come up to standard for the big day of love. We'll talk about that. You got 13 chances a day to win $1,000 with the word credit. You just heard that from our boy, Rover. And today, at 11:45, we'll have a $100 gift card to Burt Max's. You'll love this place. Burt Max's in Delray. Great restaurant, great food, great atmosphere. So $100 gift card for you guys today. Burt Max's, one of the friends and partners of the Penthouse and Real Radio. Good morning, Dom. How are you?
I'm all right. How's it going, G-Man?
It's going good. How was your weekend?
Can't complain. Played golf.
Nice.
Enjoyed, relaxed.
Would you say play golf, drugs?
No,
Oh.
relaxed.
Oh, I think you said drugs. So I played golf, drugs. I was like, oh my God.
God, G-Man.
And here's the hardest working girl I know by far. I wish there was somebody like you out there that I could be involved with because you are tremendous, all the things you do. I talk about you all weekend as I was getting manicures, pedicures, and losing money at the casino. I said, my God, where's there
Sounds
another
nice. I love
Francis?
that. As he rubs in all the things that he was relaxing and doing.
Yeah.
I give you credit. I do. I give you credit. How are you today?
Hi, tired.
I can imagine. I can only imagine. You probably work more hours than most people at iHeart will work this week or next week.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just stuff like that. It takes a lot out of you.
Sure.
So not feeling 100%, not feeling the best, but got to do what you got to do. So I'm here.
Well, great job.
What's up?
Great job. If there's anything we can do to make your life easier today, like a rerun.
Putting it in right now.
Put it in right now.
I got to be here. My boy Jason, my co-host on the Gator, he's on vacation.
Again?
So either way,
God, every time you turn around, that kid's on vacation.
I
Was
got-
he at 9 weeks?
I gotta be here either way. So,
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Crazy. He's always on vacation. But you did a great job. Special thanks, everybody, at the Greek Fest on Saturday. And really a special shout out to Dominic, who did a great job with the engineering. I told our big boss that. I said, this kid's great. Too many Greeks there, but it was good besides that. The food was awesome. Really was. It was just a lot of Greeks. Like every
Well,
time.
it's a Greek festival.
I know, that's
what
what
do
I
you
said.
expect?
People were asking me like where I was from originally in Greece. So
Yeah, I get it.
I was like, yeah, Cyprus is where I was originally from, my dad's family. I made that up, but it sounded good. But you can call us at 877-927-6969.
Isn't Cyprus dealing with like a bunch of earthquakes? Didn't they have a really bad? Yeah, right. Like last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you know that about your home place?
No, I didn't know anything about it. And Dom and I, when we first started, it was a little weird because there was a priest that came over. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
And he had all black on, but I mean, obviously all
Father.
priests were black, but he up to his neck. And I thought like he was gonna give us the last rites. So he came over and he goes, he was very nice, wanted to thank us for being there. I said, don't thank us, bless us. And he goes, what's your name? I said, Greek. He goes, no, really? I go, no, that's really my name. He goes, no, that's different. And he walked away.
Yes,
You
for some
lied
winning
to
bets, too.
a priest.
I didn't lie. It's
Yes,
my
you
name.
did.
It's Greek.
Your real name.
I'm not going to give my real name.
Exactly. So you lied to a priest.
Oh, my,
That's
who's
like
thinking-
that's like
I think you also told him you were going to get a face painting. Didn't you also say that?
Wow.
I asked him if he ever got a face painting. I said, would you get a face painting, Father? He said no. I said I might get one today.
Yeah, you said you might. See?
Wow.
That's two lies.
Two
I
lies
wasn't. First of all, wait a minute. I didn't lie to the priest.
You did. You told him your name was Greek. That's lie number one.
First of all, you're wrong. Because about a week ago, this came up. In a court of law, what is the name that people call you all day more than your regular name? Then you're called the nickname.
That's not.
Greek.
No,
Nope.
but he said, "Is that your real name?" And you said, "Yes."
So what? I don't want to like
That ticket you got, a while ago,
Oh
what was the
my
name
God.
on that?
Probably not Greek.
Okay.
Whatever was on his license.
We got out of it though. That was a good thing. Payola. So over the weekend, I needed a battery in one of my keys. My car wouldn't start, and I was like, big drama for me. I'm like, oh my God. my battery's out. A good thing one of my buddies was like, just take out the key and you could, put it behind there. So I called Mercedes for a battery. I couldn't believe the price. So then I ended up getting one through somebody that I knew over there, which was very nice. So they took care of me. So once again, pay people, things just happen. 877-927.
The battery was expensive?
You could do it yourself.
Yeah, I go to the pharmacy and you just gotta look and see what the number is on the battery. Make sure you get the right one.
I'm not going to do it. I can't
it's
figure
not
that out.
It's not
Let me
that
guess, you paid
expensive.
$100 for it.
No way. No way.
I was gonna say it's like maybe $15, maybe.
I think like 50 for a Mercedes battery. I
no,
think.
it's not a Mercedes battery. It's just a battery.
But if you call them, if you go to service department, I'm sure they're going to whack you.
Don't. You just go to.
I already took care of it.
Oh, my goodness.
You got so much on your mind today. Relax.
I'm just saying. It's just the money you just go out for no reason. You could have saved money.
Oh, my God.
You could have.
I definitely could save a lot of
yeah.
money.
Maybe
Oh.
not even. I think I just overshot the runway with 15. I think it's a lot cheaper just to get, and you get a 2-pack, so you have a little backup for you for later.
Oh, son. Say it. Tell me.
It's common sense.
Oh, I don't have any. I have no common sense. We know
Just
that.
save money.
But the Greek Fest was great. We were giving you some shout outs. We told you people to go up and see you on Saturday a couple times.
Yeah, I had some definitely some people from Real Radio, from Gator, stuff like that. It's and especially on Real Radio, we do have a really big reach up there. Real
101.7.
Real Radio does, and so a lot of people. I love it, and I'm sure you get it too. But and I know they mean well, but now I do the same thing. I just turn around to see if you're behind me. I always get, "Where's Greek?" Like we just follow each other around, and I'm working behind the bar. I was like, "What do you think he's just gonna be like tagging
Popping up.
Yeah, just tagging along behind me." I was like, "Not here, buddy." But I always turned around. I was like, "Nope, not behind me."
Could you imagine Greek as your bar back?
No,
I would do it.
no,
I do it.
no. I would never ask of you to do that.
She started yelling at me.
I would never.
I tell people all the time, like, she doesn't like me. Why would I be with her? Like, 4 hours is really a struggle.
No, it's not even just that. But why would you be with me while working a festival? Like, to me, that's the question. Why would you be there? But I know they mean well, and they just kid. But it was fun and good times, and really, really happy. I got to see Jimmy, our former producer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he came by. His wife came by Saturday, and she came by earlier with her sister-in-law, and then I had figured that. I asked, I was like, where's Jimmy? Because they live in Port St. Lucie, and that's where it was. And she said that he was doing the real estate show. So
cool.
I was like, oh, well, please tell him. So she did. I was like, if you have a chance, please let him know. I would love to see him. And so the very next day, they both came back together, and it was great to see him.
I was gonna text
He
you.
scared the crap out of me. So I was behind the bar, and I was in the middle doing something, and he got behind the bar, and
Really?
he got right behind me. But I realized he was there, and then he did something, and I jumped so high. I was
I can imagine.
oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. But it was good. When I turned around, I saw it was him. It was a nice surprise.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so the Day of Love was Friday. If you got an interesting story, if you got an A or you failed, you know right away if you didn't do good for your girl or significant other. You really do. I was at Near Prime last night, shocker, having dinner at the bar. Some girl was talking to me, and she said that her boyfriend totally dropped the ball. And she goes, we're done. They're going out about 4 or 5 months. She was telling me the whole story, and she's like, he's done. Didn't even bring me flowers. We said we were going to go out for a drink, and he called me like 10 o'clock. He said, you want to go out for a drink?
And she's like, what you doing now? Want to go out for a drink?
I didn't say anything. I didn't want to throw the guy under the bus. I said, I took his, I said, hey, maybe the guy had something to do and you were dating him, so maybe it'll work out. So I tried to be nice. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take advantage of a situation. I was like, translation? 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. She thought it was very odd the way I ordered it, because I ordered one onion ring. And she's like, that's odd. One onion ring? I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit different. That was somebody else, actually. That was another girl who thought that was weird. The other girl with her boyfriend, she was not happy. But that's what they say. People get dropped this week. Not on, because Friday night, I don't think you're going to drop anybody. It's Saturday, but maybe over the weekend, next couple of days, think about it, and you get that phone call. Like, I've been thinking, and I don't think we're on the same page. That's when you know it's bad. Anytime anybody says that, your relationship, loan shark, your boss, anytime somebody says, I don't think we're on the same page, it's usually not a good thing. Burt Max's today, you get a $100 gift card at 11:45. It's going to be Roulette Tuesday. We're going to spin the wheel, and if you guess it right, you'll get a $100 gift card to Burt Max's. Franny, I know it's probably tough for you, but did you see any of Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I obviously not when it was on live, but I did end up watching it last night. I went back and on demand, and I checked it out, and I thought it was great. I thought it was really, really good. It was over 3 hours. It was like 3.5 hours is what it ended up being.
Yeah.
And man, how star-studded was that? And
Everybody.
And just bringing back some of favorite characters and a lot of the sketches that they did, I was so happy with because they were my favorite of the sketches, and just massive stars were there. I mean, they had that place packed with celebrities. But yeah, I watched the whole thing and I really enjoyed it. How about you guys? Did you see any of it?
I saw a little Sunday night in and out. It wasn't bad. I thought Eddie Murphy was good as Tracy Morgan. He was funny.
He was very funny.
There were so many stars. Everybody. Paul McCartney was there, Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian with her ass. It was just crazy.
It's gonna follow her. Yeah, it's attached.
It comes along.
Yes, it's attached.
Pete Davidson was there.
Yeah,
I got a minute of highlights if you guys want.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I checked it over. I'm pretty sure there's no cursing.
That's your job.
It is incredible that SNL is still going after all this time, and I'm just talking about tonight's show.
You're gonna get shot in a taxi. You're gonna get stabbed on the train. Forgetting mom had 4. I came out of a different home. How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
It was Ryan Reynolds. That was fun.
Y'all ready for your next act? Let me hear you say yeah.
This is not that. This is not that.
Yeah, but my pants got snagged on a piece of metal, so they're gone. And then,
Meryl Streep.
as for underwear-wise, this devil wears nada.
No one else is wearing their spring uniform.
Can I have a tequila and a soda with a straw?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
I hate being retired.
Okay.
No, seriously, Lauren, getting old sucks. You feel like such a loser. Galifianakis knows what I'm talking about.
Please stop bothering me. I just want to relax and watch Kanye perform.
I was Peyton Manning there too.
Yes.
Yeah, so many stars.
It was huge. I recommend you, man, if you only saw a little bit of it, watch it. I know it's 3.5 hours. It's tough for you, but you get some time to watch a football game for that long. Just do it. I think from beginning to end, it was very solid. Yeah,
Cool.
I do.
Yeah, if you guys have any opinion on it, or if you watched it, I know the musical thing was Friday night. They said that was Cher was there. Everybody was there. But it was great, and I think it brought back a lot of nice memories for everybody and all age demographics. Dom, you have somebody at home?
Yep, we have Matt on the phone.
Matt, what's happening?
Hey, Penthouse, how's it going?
What's up, Matt?
You there?
Yeah.
We're here.
How's it going, Penthouse?
Good.
I wanted to call. You mentioned, Love Day there, and I wanted to thank you guys because you gave me a $125 gift certificate to the New York Prime.
Oh, nice. Did you go?
And I went there Saturday night. We didn't go Friday night because I worked late and everything. But you tout that place up, man. I tell you what, that place has got it going on, man.
That's a great place.
It truly does, yeah.
The singer playing the piano, and the place is just rocking. We walked in, and I'm like, holy crap. I mean, it was packed, and we got a drink at the bar, and the food was, the steaks, the sides, everything was, like, awesome. But I tell you one thing, my friend told me, get the chocolate cake.
Oh, it's awesome.
The chocolate cake was awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, that cake's great. If you lose a big bet, you go in there and you feel good.
Yeah, Grease mentioned the chocolate cake before, but it's not one of the many things. I've never had it before,
It's awesome.
but I've heard great things.
Oh, it's like a quarter of a cake. I mean, of course we took it home, but I just wanted to call and thank you guys. I met Dom when I went down there and picked up the card, and I told him, he sucked. And,
Well, I'm glad you had a great time. We appreciate you listening, and it's a perfect place. And wish I could have been there to meet you. I was there actually the next night, but I'm always in there 3-4 nights a week. It's perfect. It really is for any occasion, and they do a great job.
Oh, it was awesome. I really appreciate it. You guys always hook me up, and I do appreciate it, man.
Well, thank you, and thank
glad
you for
you
calling.
enjoyed.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Keep listening, and stop back down there again at Europe Prom. You always have a great time. Thank you so much. Peace.
Definitely got to make a return trip and egg a muffin.
Yeah. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. If your big Friday night was good, you want something to, maybe give somebody some kudos, or it was great, or maybe it missed, give us a call, let us know. The word this hour is credit. That's the key word for the whole hour. So you guys we haven't had anybody yet. We're really looking for that because we want a winner.
Yes, we do.
And we don't have much time left. You don't know when this is going to go away. So you guys try to get that keyword for $1,000. Come on, who doesn't want $1,000? That's big. That's big. Today is that one of those weekends Franny talked about where you had Monday off. And some people did, some people didn't. More people, I think a lot, I would say majority had off yesterday. Banks were closed, no mail. Gas went down.
Schools were still open, though.
Yeah, schools were open.
But they're off next Monday, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's like one of those teacher work days or something where
Probably.
they have to do, yeah.
I don't know.
It's
They're
not
off
a-
next
it's not a
Monday,
holiday.
but they worked yesterday. They were open yesterday, which was crazy.
Well, yeah, because I felt bad. One of my my girlfriends who works the festivals with me, she's got a young kid, and we were just talking about how, oh God, we can't wait to sleep in tomorrow, and da-da. And she, in her mindset, thought her kid had school off until she looked into it Saturday night, and she was like, nope. And I think a lot of people may have thought that, and so yeah, she had to get up super early to take him to school. But yeah, we were surprised. But it is very weird that next Monday, which is not a holiday, they have off.
Yeah, next Monday, Palm Beach County has off. Yesterday they didn't have off. And gas went down this weekend. It dropped. Then it went back up a little, but it did drop a lot of places below $3. So that was a good thing. Anytime you see, well, for me, anytime I see gas dropping, I'm like, all right.
I'm telling you, the one by me, it's been steady for months at like $2.89.
Oh, that's great.
Steady. And I try to go to Costco as much as I can because it's always cheaper. But if I can't make it, because it's right there, steady. I don't think I've seen it over $3 months, maybe 5 or 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you still putting high test in or no? Or just put it regular?
No, I know. Yeah. I'm just, I'm getting the cheap stuff.
Good.
There you go.
You're smart. It is the Greek, Francis, and Dominic. It is the Penthouse on a Tuesday. We'll get you through this week like we always do with a lot of entertainment and good times. And don't forget, 11:45 Roulette Tuesday for a $100 gift card to Burt Max. My buddy Buddha runs that place into the ground. We'll be back in a few minutes with This Day in History and a trifecta. Peace.
Real radio is the news junkie.
I want the fat jab. I've decided.
Oh,
I want it. An obesity drug given in weekly jabs more than halves the risk of
You're not
developing type 2
obese.
diabetes. According to doctors, I would be.
You haven't lived until the doctor writes on your page, morbidly.
That's painful.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. If you or a loved one suffered from nursing home abuse, call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
We're dealing with a very bad crash on the Turnpike northbound just after Okeechobee Boulevard. As the crash has both lanes blocked, you're going to have to use the right shoulder to get by, and this is causing delays all the way back to Southern Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jamie Nunez.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. It's Mattress Firm's President's Day sale. Get matched to your perfect bed now and sleep at night. Plus, if you see a lower price, they'll match it. Hurry and stop by Mattress Firm to upgrade today. Restrictions apply.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
My name is Kyle Tequila, host of the shocking new true crime podcast, Crook County.
I got recruited into the mob when I was 17 years old.
People are dying. Is he doing this every night?
Kenny was a Chicago firefighter who lived a secret double life as a mafia hitman.
I had a wife and I had 2 children. Nobody knew anything. He was a crazy man.
He was my father, and I had no idea about any of this until now. Listen to Crook County on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Crook County to start listening.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Trust and Will knows that we'll all eventually need a will. How about right now? Trust and Will makes creating your will easy, like while you're lounging on the couch easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys but customized by you, and all documents are state-specific and secure. Find your plan at trustandwill.com and use offer code RADIO now for 10% off. That's trustandwill.com, offer code RADIO. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. Visit trustandwill.com for details.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million+ products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you or someone you know suffered any injuries involving a deployed airbag, you could be entitled to compensation. Morgan & Morgan has already recovered millions. Get America's largest injury law firm fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's the Greek, and the All-Star Game was this weekend. And if you want to feel like an All-Star with your retirement, you got to get a good opinion and a second opinion if you're not sure about certain things in the financial world. Call Trajan Well today at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Your retirement plan should make you feel like an all-star. So when you retire, you can do whatever you want. You can play golf, you can hang by the beach, you can smoke cigars with your friends, or you can feel like an all-star and just enjoy South Florida. Call Trajan Wealth today at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Offices in West Palm Beach. No question is bad. Trajan Wealth has a staff there waiting for you to go over your 401k and also to show you different things that maybe can increase your retirement. Call them today at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. We all want to feel like an all-star, even when it comes to our retirement. We don't want to miss on that. Have a plan today. Call Trajan Wealth, 561-390-1000. Peace. Advisory services offered by Trajan Wealth, LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. Paid advertisement.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million+ products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it! Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
It's time to ditch big wireless. Pure Talk gives you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month on America's most dependable 5G network. Switch today. Just dial pound 250 and say keyword switch now to save 50% off your first month with Pure Talk.
Real Radio weather.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist
meteorologist Charlotte Carl. We are expecting isolated showers this afternoon and evening, all thanks to an onshore flow developing. Afternoon highs will get into the upper 70s and low 80s, which is around where they should be for this time of year. We expect a nice cool down tomorrow. We're waking up to temperatures in the 60s and low 70s. Once again, very similar to this morning.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast. Freshen up your morning with a Wendy's Breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's. Available at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Why would you do that to me?
Los Angeles, 2021. A friendly neighbor appears out of nowhere and promises to make all my dreams come true.
Let's not forget that David Bloom was a professional con artist.
But my dreams soon turned into a nightmare. I'm Caroline DeMore. Listen as I take down my scammer on Once Upon a Con on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Once Upon a Con and start listening.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored to you by Pillar Coffee Bar and Ice Treats.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Tuesday. Thanks for always listening to Real Radio 921. Dominic's in the house. Yo. Of course, Francis is here.
What's up?
It's time for this day in history and a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
All right, Justin Tucker.
Sorry. Cockroach.
Oh, really? Justin Tucker's got some big problems. Probably less than Franny, but he's got some problems. Right?
Get it, Franny.
Did you get it?
Yes.
All right, good
Something
job.
went up my shoe.
All right.
Keep on going.
All right. Justin Tucker's got some problems. More than Franny right now. 16 women have accused him of bad behavior as a massage therapist. Not good for him. Now the NFL is going to look into it. Also, we're going to look into it of what's going on with everything with the Ravens. Did the Ravens know? I think he's probably finished in football. I really do. I think this is it for him. He had a very bad year this year, and everybody's wondering why. He was one of the most accurate kickers. And this is going on for a long time, too. So we'll see what happens with the Ravens and with him, but this is just not a good thing right now. The NBA had their All-Star game. It was a very different style. A lot of people didn't like it. Steph Curry won the MVP. A little bit crazy. And there was a kid who beat Damon Lillard in a three-point contest who won $100,000. Unbelievable to him. And Soto showed up in Port St. Lucie a couple of days ago with the Mets, and that was a big scene. Everybody was going crazy for him. He said there's no place like New York, even though we changed teams. I'm sure the Yankees are not happy about it. But the Mets fans are happy. They got their $765 million man, and he'll be in Port St. Lucie the next month and change. So if you want to go see him, go to their website and get tickets. I'm sure it's going to be hard to get tickets to see him. But the Justin Tucker thing, I'm just really surprised, and another sad situation. I think he's done the NFL. It might even affect him with his Hall of Fame career. He might be finished. He really might. Now, he can pay all these people off and settle all this out of court because there's been no charges against him. But this is just a really bad thing that is coming out every single day. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats in Deerfield Beach. Now over to Franny for this day in history.
Are you good, Franny?
You all right?
Oh, I feel sick.
You want to go home?
It's funny because I am the cockroach killer at my house. My husband hates me more than I do, but that was too close for comfort. It was right next to me. All right, back in this day, February 18th, this day in history. 140 years ago, in 1885, Mark Twain's Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was published for the first time with lots and lots of things in it. I'm not going to mention. 96 years ago in 1920, they just said that there were so many special words in it that Quentin Tarantino would put him to shame. 96 years ago in 1929, the first Academy Award winners were announced. But the actual awards weren't handed out until 3 months later back then. 95 years ago, 1930, the ninth planet of our solar system, Pluto, was discovered. In 2006, its status as a planet was ripped away. Man, I can't believe that was 2006 when that happened. 71 years ago, 1954, the Church of Scientology was incorporated and opened up its first location in Los Angeles. 51 years ago, 1974, Kiss released their self-titled debut album featuring Strutter and Cold Gin. 50 years ago, 1975, Stevie Wonder and Diana Ross won Favorite R&B Artist at the Second American Music Awards. The favorite pop artist winner back then, John Denver and Olivia Newton-John. 48 years ago, 1977, the Space Shuttle Enterprise went on its maiden flight. And let's see, they said it was riding atop a Boeing 747. 31 years ago, 1994, the Chicago Cubs broadcasting legend Harry Carey died in California at the age of 83. And we have it 25 years ago in 2000. Vin Diesel's sci-fi movie, Pitch Black, was released. 24 years ago, 2001, NASCAR legend, it's a sad day, Dale Earnhardt died in a multi-car crash on the last lap of the Daytona 500. He was 51 at the time and had raced for 22 years. Then 19 years ago, in 2006, American speed skater Shani Davis became the first Black athlete to win an individual gold medal in the Winter Olympics. 13 years ago, in 2012, Whitney Houston was laid to rest. They said the funeral performers included Stevie Wonder, Alicia Keys, and back then, before he was put in prison and we knew all the gross things about him, R. Kelly. And that's what happened February 18th, this day in history.
Thank you, Franny. Great job. As always, we do it once a show to reflect on the day that we're actually in. Yes, Tom.
So what did you think of the All-Star game?
Terrible.
You hated it?
I don't want to say hate it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what the NBA is doing. I mean, just go back to the regular All-Star game, but put maybe a couple rules in there where these guys just don't chuck it up. I don't know. It's not good. The slam dunk thing was good because that kid jumped over the car from Orlando.
Third time winning?
Yeah, third time winning. And but yeah, I thought it was a joke. It just was stupid. It made no sense round robin. And I don't know. I don't. If the guys can't come together, I think the big news over the whole weekend too was LeBron, where he bails the last minute,
taking up a spot that someone else could have had.
Yeah, but he still he was still introduced. He still was in the locker room. I mean, if you're not going to play, you should just tell them, hey, I'm not going to play, and then maybe somebody else could. But he wanted all the accolades. But they let LeBron do whatever he wants. I mean, that's LeBron. But yeah, I didn't think it was good.
Did you know that 42 minutes of actual basketball was played in the 3-hour broadcast?
I believe it. Yeah. I mean, it's not good the way they have it. It's just not good. And, the All-Star game has lost so much appeal for everybody. It's because it's just a shoot-around. I mean, that's what you're watching. But years ago, it was the same way. It was very high scoring, but they just had more fans who cared more. And maybe it's the personalities. Maybe it's the money so out of crazy. I don't know. Maybe just people are tired of people bitching and they're making big money. I don't know what it is, but it's not on anybody's. I mean, we used to make an appointment to watch the All-Star game. Like, it was it. Like, man, NBA All-Star game, baseball, nobody cares ananymore.
That third game where they, each team faced off against each winner faced off, and they had a break about, 10 points into the game. They stopped the game and had a 20-minute pause for it was like a TNT promo, basically, just hyping up what Shaq and the team did.
Oh, I know. Shaq just got a big contract, which was nice for him. He got $15 million. Not that he needs it, but yeah, I just thought the NBA was.
The players were hating it. They're like, we stopped game for 20 minutes, and we had to sit on the bench and watch them present.
Oh yeah, Draymond Green went crazy. Everybody was bitching, but the NBA's got so many problems right now. They just really, really do, and the fans just don't want to hear it. That's what the problem is, and the NFL is so strong. Actually, hockey had a better weekend.
Oh, yeah, they were strong.
Yeah, with the Four Nations, whatever it is. I mean, I'm not familiar with that. I don't follow it, but they were more they did better. But it was a bad weekend for the NBA. It just was. And the All-Star game is just not. I don't know what the problem is. It's not my job to fix it, but they definitely have to fix it. I mean, it's just something that was looked forward to. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call if you guys want to get involved in the show. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. How was your weekend? Did it pony up to everything you want? Were you happy with your love connection? And a lot of people, supposedly, this is the week. And this is the morning you wake up, that Tuesday after the holiday, and somebody looks at you and goes, I don't think we're on the same page. And the other person usually goes, what do you mean? Why? What's wrong? And that's usually when your bags are packed and you're on your way out. Got a chance today at 11:45 to win a gift card to Burt Max for $100. Great restaurant. You'll love the food. Great atmosphere. I stopped by there yesterday, had a breakfast, and it was really good. You guys have a great time there. That's going to be at 11:45. So, Fran, I know Instagram's got something new that you're so far you're a fan of.
Well, yeah, I haven't necessarily seen it or messed around with it, and they said that they're testing this out, and people don't like it. But there's been plenty of times where I've read something or looked at a post and wanted a dislike button, and that's exactly what they're testing. So they're rolling out an unpopular feature. The Meta platform is testing a. You don't hear that?
No.
Oh my God, that's why I looked at, and he looked at me like I had a problem. I'm like, all I hear is dinging. I looked at Greg, I turned that off, and he gave me the dirtiest look. I'm like, you're the one whose phone keeps.
I didn't know it was going on.
Keep on hearing it.
I thought it was another cockroach.
No, that's your phone. It's dinged
No,
like
it's
8
you.
times in a row already, and I'm just like, jeez. And I look at Greg, he's like, what are you looking at? Instagram is rolling out, and I know it's rolling out this feature. They says, and it's letting its users. And when they say lash out, I don't think it's lashing out because of the ability they're taking it this whole wrong way, which I don't like. They said it has its users lashing out because of the ability to give bullies a voice. Now, I don't necessarily, bullies can be there anyways. They can make comments, but a dislike button, sometimes you don't like something. And I think it's okay. I don't think you're bullying somebody. But they say the down arrow is seeing people comment with, it's like they want to continue to see us argue and hate each other. And I dislike that feature. It's going to make people sad or insecure about their posts and stuff. Well, people are putting stuff out there anyways. They said, I don't like people being mean. I don't either. Who does? But me is more so like a dislike button. Like if somebody posts something that these videos I hate watching, but they're out there discussing like something with, hurting animals or whatever. Yeah. I dislike that. I don't like that crap. Whatever it is. I'm not going to do it to bully somebody, but I know there's plenty of people out there who will. Like if a girl posts, looking good today, somebody goes dislike, yeah, you're just an ass if that's what you do.
But what you said earlier in the conversation is you're putting it out there.
You're putting it, and people can comment on there and be a jerk anyways, and they don't have to like it, but and I think sometimes it's maybe worse to put a nasty comment than just a dislike thing. But YouTube has an up-down feature, right? A lot of things have you thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you like this? Do you not? But that's what they're saying. They're saying that this should not be an option. Meta explains the move by saying we're testing a new button next to each comment on a reel or feed post to people to privately signal they don't feel good about that particular comment or find it relevant. So that's it. They said it's private. It's a privately. So to me, I'm saying so not everybody's going to be able to see that they dislike it. And so this is what they're doing. They're testing it out so far. People aren't happy about it. I'm not mad at it. Do we need it? Probably not. I mean, it's not one of the most important things in the world when it comes to social media. But yes, various people, Instagrammers, have shared screenshots of their comment sections that feature the newly added down arrow, which means that people don't like it.
I'm sure you're going to get in all areas, sports.
Yeah.
You're going to see people like somebody puts up something like, I don't know about the Eagles, and somebody will be like, dislike, I don't like it. But again, it's social media. If you're putting something out there, you're going to get good and bad. And that's part of it. If you don't want that reaction or you only want the good, send it to your mom and your dad, and that'll be it. Because you're going to get that. And that's what the thing is about social media. And if you care about people's thoughts or what they think, don't do it. If it's going to bother you, then you really shouldn't do it. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
You should be able to handle, because it's going to happen. Not everybody's going to like you.
No.
Like it is. Believe me. I know us being a public eye. I mean, I get it in social media. If there's no dislike, they'll definitely comment and say something or post. But you gotta, if you're going to put yourself out there, you have to realize not everybody's going to like what you're putting out.
Yeah, that's it. Tom, you have something? Yeah, I mean, you just got to realize when you put anything out there, you're going to get good and bad. It can't always be good. We all want to hear that. Hey, it's great. Same thing with your boss. There's going to be days he's going to say, I love you, good job. And there's going to be days he's going to be like, hey, you dropped the ball on something. And you got to be able to accept it and move on. But if you don't want any criticism, it's like anything else in life. If you don't want somebody's opinion, don't tell them. I mean, that's what you find out because the more you tell